What's good, family? I was gonna do a video today for this channel, but I had an epiphany last night while I was laying in bed. I don't want to be a content creator. I don't want to be known. I don't want to spread fear. And don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with bringing awareness to what's going on in the world. But the epiphany that I had last night was, it's only going on if you believe it's going on. And everything in the world, everything, is a distraction to keep us from our true purpose in life. And that is to love and to be kind and to have compassion in our heart towards and for each other. Now, I don't know if that means that I'm never going to do another reaction video. My channel's small anyways, you know? But think about it. All the reptilian, baby-eating, shape-shifting beings in the world, the Epstein files, the CIA files, the aliens. Does it matter? Yes, it matters. And I don't mean does it matter like that. I'm speaking on like the negative shit. It's real because we keep giving it attention. It's real because we think we're exposing lies. And we're speaking truth in plain sight, but you could have somebody who believes Jesus is our Lord and Savior, who is happy, who is peaceful, who accepts the way their life is. And that is perfectly okay. And then you'll have somebody who believes that they create their own reality. And I don't know, and they just know, they believe. And they are perfectly happy and content with the way their life is. Or maybe they're not and they want more. At the end of the day, every person's journey is their own journey. And I'll be honest, yes, I love bringing awareness to what's going on in the world. But at some point, I had to ask myself, am I bringing awareness? Or am I pushing their agenda? And that is the question that I had to ask myself. And I believe, for me, and I'm only speaking about me, that I am pushing their agenda. When I show these videos, like, I don't want there to be, okay, let me say this. If what I'm seeing is a reflection of what's going on inside of me, then I need to heal. I need to heal. And that's the best way to put it. I've got to heal. I have to heal the things within myself that are reflecting that nonsense. Because if I am the creator of my own reality, which I am, by the decisions and the choices that I make. It's like, you know those books we used to read in grade school, if you're old enough to remember them. I don't even know if they still have them anymore. Maybe they do. I'm sure they do. I don't see why they wouldn't. But those storybooks where you could choose your ending. Where, like, does she go down the lighted path that where she sees all the people walking down, or does she go down the dark path that nobody's walking down? And you got to choose how the story ended. That's how I feel like this reality is. We get to choose how our story goes by the decisions that we make and the choices that we choose. I made a bad decision yesterday. I posted a video that it screamed attention. It screamed, look at me. I want attention. Give me attention. And that's not who I am anymore. And I wish I wouldn't have did it, but I did. And I can't take those actions back. But I think I had to do that. For me. I feel like an asshole for doing it. I'm single. But I'm not. I have a divine partner. And I know who he is. We have not physically met. And I wouldn't want him behaving that way. So why did I think it was okay for me? It was a 15-second long video. A lady doesn't behave that way. I don't want attention from anybody but him. That's it. I barely wear makeup. I dress in a way that makes me feel good about myself, which I don't need to dress like that. I feel great about myself in sweatpants and a sweatshirt, t-shirt. But I love me today, so I don't need to walk around looking like a bum because I don't want attention. Like I don't want attention, but I respect myself. I have respect for myself. So I don't wear super short shorts. I mean, they're shorts, you know what I mean? They're fucking short. But I've always been a person that did what she wanted to do. I'm not 20 anymore. I know better. And I'm not saying age-wise. I'm not saying, like, look-wise. I mean, mentally-wise. I'm not 20 anymore. I know that's not classy. I know that dressing that way is not okay. So I don't do it. So why do I think that posting videos that way is okay? It's not. I said that because I needed to feel that. I felt that. I felt the embarrassment and the shame for making that video. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I was able to. Because a part of me thinks I'm crazy. But after how I felt after I made that video, I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not. So, I was gonna post a video today, but I'm not going to. I think I'm gonna go back to, if I do post videos, they're gonna be motivational videos. There's so much more to life than being in front of a camera all day. There's so much more to life. And it just sucks because us as a society has made money a necessity to live. I know there's so much more out there. So I need to get away from the screen. I need to start tapping back in to my roots. I need to start going out in nature more. Getting that creativity back. Because the way the world is going, it's going to be all digital. And I don't want that. I don't want that for my world. I don't know about your reality, but I know I don't want that for my reality. So if I continue to do these videos, it's spreading false fear. I don't want to spread false fear. Who even found out that there was shape-shifting, baby-eating, blood-drinking reptilians? Think about that. You think we just accidentally found out about that? Everything they put on media, on TV, in the movies, is pushing an agenda. It's telling us the truth. None of that stuff matters. Yes, I care about the babies. Of course I do. But how do we stop it from happening? By protecting our own babies and by protecting each other's babies. That's how. By not allowing greed to come over us. By not allowing this shit to happen. I showed a video on one of my channels a while back that was this lady. She didn't even know these little. Well, she knew the little girls, but I don't think she knew the little girls, but she knew these other little boys and had these little boys walk these little girls home because some old Chinese man was taking a picture with them. Weird ass shit. Shit like that happens because we've stopped caring. Shit like that happens, or you see a baby being kidnapped and you do nothing. What is happening? They're taking us away from what's important. That is our true selves. That is us as a collective coming against these people by putting our phones down, turning the TV off, by just loving each other. I'm not saying I'm not going to post content, but I'm going to start posting truth. I'm going to start posting real. I'm not going to start posting somebody else's content anymore. I've learned enough and I've gained enough knowledge to start sharing it with others. I don't know where it's from here. I don't know where it is from here. I blocked my ex on everything. He was financially supporting me. And it's going to be great without him. I already feel so much better. I feel free. I feel free. I feel like I let go of a toxic ass situation that no longer serves me. It doesn't serve me in this next season that I'm going into. Listen, bro, when I tell you that video I made yesterday, where is my other fucking lip gloss? My chapstick? What the fuck? We make mistakes. We learn from them. We grow. I don't want to be like everybody else. I'm going to continue to heal. I've been spending a lot of time on my phone because of this channel. Because of getting videos together. To put which ones I think are going to be good for the channel. I just don't want to do it anymore. I'll tell you what though, Facebook's a motherfucker. I'm going to tell you why. Because you post a video and it'll get like thousands of views. So it keeps you reeled in. Keeps you like, ooh, I'm getting views. I'm getting fake dopamine. That's what it's giving, fake dopamine. I want real dopamine. So I'm gonna go. It's beautiful. It's sunny outside. So I'm gonna sit out in the sun and meditate. So there won't be a video today. Well, there is, this video. But if you stuck around long enough to hear me out, thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know when I'm going to post again. I don't know, but it led me to my divine partner. I found him. And that's good enough for me. I don't want to create content. And I'll be alright. I trust that the divine is going to provide for me. I don't want or need for anything. I have everything I already need. Maybe that's what I'll start doing. Maybe I'll start making like videos of me just talking and spreading truth that way. Teaching people how to let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. The only thing you can control is yourself. And how you choose to respond to things. And heal. Heal. Because if you don't like the way your exterior world is looking, it's a reflection of your interior world. And I know that shit is real because I told myself that I stopped aging and I'm actually aging in reverse. And listen, I believe I am. I don't care if you think I am. I don't care if you think I'm not. I think I am. I know I am. I know I am. So, with that being said, I know I am the creator of my own reality. I am. Because I know who I am. I know what I am. And I know whose I am. And as long as I have that truth in my heart at all times, everything is going to be great. I love you.